I've seen several playthroughs of this game before, so spoilers are alright, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else in chat. It's kind of an old game, so yeah, I just thought I would finally play it myself. We're gonna get as many endings as possible.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
You heard this is a story, and you hear Prince of Bel-Air? Oh, that's such a mood. The sensitivity is weird. Hold on. Bit up. Yeah, it is. What does the cup say? I hate Mondays. Mood. Okay, I think the first route we're gonna do is like following whatever he says, whatever the narrator says.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Englandia. Alright. We'll do the boring one first. Stanley got ghosted. Poor Nice. Nice. Gamer moment.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, fine. We'll do this one. What's in here? That's weird. It's really dark.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What do people want? Things. Let's say happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Money. More money. Things. With money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. The stock market is somewhere here. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. What is hot? Profits, 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 profits. Profits, profits, profits. Profits, profits. Bi-quarterly post review. We need more, less reviews. 402 plus 405. Want to get rid of the desk sport. Blah 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 blah. I think that is a stupid idea. More water coolers. A lot of percent. Where does it say that? Oh, a lot of percent. Yeah, in the graph. More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. I find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Some sort of child tray? What? Space between the teenagers. Size of demographic. There's something in the ideas bin. More bins. Something. No more bins. Trash cans. Renaming of ideas. Idea bin. Firing of me. Tips for not getting fired. It's like kind of creepy. Yeah, this game is kind of like it's just very odd. It's a very odd game. Do synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market. Blah blah blah. Monetize. Blah 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 blah. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Not cost efficient. Papers are too blah blah blah. Why is this like all blurred out? Meeting room. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Yes, son, let Chris come out of the closet. Oh, come on, Jordan. Oh, I can't jump. I forgot. Alright, let's go. Broom closet. He's not in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, we'll come back here later, actually.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Keep going. Okay, it's locked. What's on the computer? Nothing? Can I play piano?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I can't play
Shocked,
piano. Bad
unraveled,
game.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened
Very
passageway.
convenient. What did these say? Whoops. Well, that's spooky. I don't like that. Is there anything over here? Push the button. Achievement unlocked. You can't jump. Oh. Stanley is in trouble.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
I want to push the button
to
again.
question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That wasn't a nice sound.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That doesn't look suspicious. I'm sure it's fine. If you were Stanley, you would have just tried to go home when everyone else was gone. Yeah, I know, right? We'll go there later. You gotta get this ending first. Oh, this part is weird. This game is so freaky.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Does it say anything on it? I don't think I can read it. There's numbers. What about this? Interviewing and interrogation techniques. Words. The short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Okay, what was that one? Interrogation techniques, yeah. General questions about bucket filling. Sounds ethical. It sure does. Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. Okay, let's continue. This is freaky. This looks like Star Wars. Except there's railing. It's kind of harder to fall off. Also, what the fuck is down there? There's buttons to press. Another I Hate Mondays mug. Employee observation protocol. Press this.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Don't
true
lose your
nature
arm.
revealed.
Yeah.
Each bore the
Fired.
number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Whoa.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Don't like
And
that.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's this? Anything in the box?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Pretty
Had
freaky.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, this got
Here
really
was the
dark
proof,
really fast.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad
Can I
or
press any of these
content.
buttons?
Walking,
These?
eating, working. All of it
Like
monitored
different
and
colors.
commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink
dark
in,
as fuck,
Stanley
okay.
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
I don't
over
wanna go down
another
there.
human life.
Scary.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's see if I can press anything. Walk up on the chair. What's over here? What does this mug say? I like work. I just hate my boss. Boop, boop, boop. Sour, please, right? Let's go back over here. Let's go up the stairs. Which is all the little buttons and ignores the big one. Yeah, Jordan. Because that's the one that I'm sure does something. You gotta do everything else first, you know? Monka. I don't want to go down to this little pit, though. I don't like that. Let's push them in order and see what happens. 1, 2. Where's 3? Hello? Three. And today I'm counting with some sun. Sesame Street. It's like, what's his name? The fuck is the fourth one? How? Oh, what? Accounts? Yeah. That guy. That's 5. We need to find 4. Jordan, don't bully. Is there not a 4th button? Or am I just stupid? There's a 4th button, right? No comment? Countula? Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and press 5. See what happens. Nothing. Oh fuck, it's up there. God damn it. terror. I know, right? Big goof. 1, 2. Number 3. Where's number 4? It's up there. Can I jump off? No. I wish you could run. That would make it so much easier. Also, the fucking lack of music is killing me. Hold on. Is there even music in this game? There is, but not much. Stanley fell over the railing and broke his back, ultimately failing his attempt at this heroic deed. Okay, well that does nothing. Let's go this way.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Stanley uttered back hurting as he proceeded to die. Rip. Is that an ending? Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Hello? I'm very hurt down here.
Yeah. Was it over?
Fell along? Wait, you fell along the butt?
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I think I remember this ending.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed?
Why does chat do that? Hold on.
From the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to
Oh, you can't even jump off.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did he?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
That's nice.
This was exactly the way, right now,
very nice,
that things were meant to happen.
Not gonna stay, I'm sure.
Was happy.
He die? Bye, Stanley. Rip.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Oh,
the thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing.
Hold on. Oh, shut up, Jordan. Is this a bot? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. You mean that Sunny? Oh, shut up, Jordan.
In here I can be happy forever.
So annoying.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
Can I type?
Had years gone by?
Sunny is
he no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure beyond any
I'm
doubt
locked in
was that if he
here.
waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
No bully.
Soon, very soon now, this will
No.
end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Monka? No creagasms in the chat, please. Just kidding. Okay, now we're gonna do whatever we want.
Stanley
Because I wanted to
wasn't
get the
Finally,
like the
this
first
is
ending.
great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Who farted?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's what that mug says. I thought you could like... Oh, you can. You can like turn off the computers. Some of these like little like the mugs and the pieces of paper and stuff are funny. What does this one say? Can you read it? Also, what is that emote? Oh. How's everyone's weekend going, by the way? Everyone a good Saturday? Or maybe it's Sunday for some of you? I'm not sure yet. I don't know who's in what time zone. What does this say? Oh, he jumped up on the box. Yeah, slow and good. Still Saturday for you? Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice chill weekend.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Smart ass narrator. That's always Sunday in your dreams. Oh my god, Jordan. Slept in, baked some, should have food in it. Oh, nice. I baked a coffee cake the other day. It was really good. And I might make oatmeal cookies tomorrow. How am I doing? How's I doing? I'm doing good. It's snowy here, which is nice. Even though it's kind of early in the year for snow. We get snow. We've gotten snow in October before. It's kind of how it is. But yeah, we had snow on Halloween. We had like several inches of snow on Halloween. No, it's sunny there. Oh my god. Coffee cakes are so good. They really are. I have a recipe for a really good one that I originally learned from culinary class in high school. And I've made it so many times since then, and it's so good. And it's really, really simple too. Sweden tends to be the same, yeah. It's so... Hold on. What the hell is this? I have to check something, hold on. Alright, we're good.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. You love me some coffee glaze? Ooh. Yeah, this one's just, what's even in it? It's, flour,
This was
obviously.
not the correct way to the meeting room,
Shut up,
and Stanley
narrator.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's basically just like a regular cake batter, and there's like 2 layers of it with a layer of like cinnamon and sugar in between, and then you put some on top too, and then you like kind of like marble it. Hey, hello, how are you? How's your weekend going? Hope you're having a good day. Wait, which direction was I going? I got like turned around. Oh, must be the other way. Hold on. I think. Was it meant to turn me around? I don't even know. Turn me around, round. You've done similar ones before. They're so tasty. That's in, yeah, same. I make that one a lot in the winter. Actually, I bake mostly in the winter. It's on the floor. I hope you're doing good, Hollow. Recommendations from the Oversight Committee, January 18th, 1991.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
What's the
spend a few
notes?
moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's handwritten.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Let's see if I can read this. Something. The last thing says, also I'm hungry. You're good. Been counting the days since your birthday.
Yes, really, really worth
Hold on.
it being here in the room. A room so
When's your birthday, Hollow? Jared! How are you? How's your weekend? But yeah, Hollow, when's your birthday?
utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some
12 days
paintings.
from now? Okay.
Really worth it.
I'll keep that in mind. What does this thing say? I don't know. Great weekend, had cake today. Cool.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
The narrator's such a smart ass. It's kind of relatable. What is it? Oh, I thought that said fuck. I thought that mug
Stanley
said
sat
fuck.
around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh my god, I thought the mug said fuck. I'm sorry. It's his fuel. That's such a. It really is. Oh my god, I have a friend who loves the word cunt a lot, and I saw a mug once that like the handle was the C of the word cunt, and I almost bought it for her. She might be in here actually. Yeah, she is. I don't know if she's listening though. But yeah, I might have to buy her that mug at some point. Oh, you know a few Scottish friends? Yeah. Coffee nut. One of my favorite parts of this game is just like reading the fucking mugs. But yeah, what kind of cake did you have, Jared? That's the real question. And was it good? And did you make it,
But at
or did
last,
you buy
he
it?
had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No, he didn't. This is the ignore the narrator route. I'm gonna need a mug that just says fuck same. Big same. What was it? I saw... Oh, it wasn't a mug. I was looking at coasters the other day because I always end up with like obnoxious like water stains and coffee stains on my desk. So I was like, okay, you know, fine. I'll like be an
Stanley was
adult
so bad at
and
following-
buy coasters. I was looking on Amazon and I saw what was it? I saw some like a set that said, what the fuck did they say? They said like something, keep your
Directions. It's
keep your mugs off the fucking
Incredible, he
table or
wasn't
something
5
like
years
that. I don't know
ago.
what it was, but it was something like that. I want to look it up now actually because it was actually really funny. Hold on. Oh, don't fuck up the table, please. And the please is in parentheses. Use the fucking coaster, that too. I hate that I can't just like tab out of this game. I don't think I can put it in windowed or borderless windowed. Food time, so you'll be alright. Get some good food. Okay, cool. Can I put it in borderless windowed or no? Is it gonna? Oh, it is borderless windowed. It just doesn't like being tabbed out of very much. That's okay. What does this say? Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Thanks, game. A4. Store in a cool, dry place. Round, round. Oh, that song's gonna be in my head. Can I just, like, jump off? Is that an option? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is $5,000. If you're dead, why does it... What are they gonna... Hold on. Oh, wait.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story,
Do it anyway,
no one
yeah.
gets to tell him what to do. Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Ripperoni.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Can I get an exclamation point rip in chat?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Thank you. Taught me that command a while back. Okay, let's see what other endings we can get. Not sure how many there
came
are.
to a set of 2 open doors,
No,
this
he
was
didn't.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's walk
Wow.
past the employee
Yes,
lounge.
this room. What? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. Went through here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That's true. Okay, we're not going to jump off the
Look,
cargo
Stanley,
lift
I
this
think
time.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley.
Does he have a
Your
white?
chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her
Does he
back
have a
into your
waifu?
life. She's been waiting.
That's not creepy at all. It's the way he said that. I can't open that door. So let's go through this one. That room is a little bit dark. Oh shit. Why did that make
That's
me
her,
jump?
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Can I unplug
to
it?
reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then
Yeah. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I can't even walk.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
The fuck?
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
Um.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh wow,
I'm trying to make a
burn.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't know if I want to. Can I go this way?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, I guess not. That is creepy as hell.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
He's not dead yet. Narrator is rude. He really is. Good morning, employee. 427, press J.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
This is dark. Please press F to pay respects.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I don't know if I want to press 3. Can I just like walk away? I don't think I can.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press B to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press G to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two
What?
open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press U to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press Act to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and
What does
so
that
in his
do?
head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press Y to tell your wife you love her. Rachel, I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there
Narrator,
possibly
stop
be?
breaking the fourth
In
wall.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here,
I
the
don't want
more
the desk.
invested he
No.
gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press P to go to sleep. What happens if I just, like, don't?
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, hands off the keyboard. Hands are off the keyboard. Do I have to? See what happens. See how long it takes for anything to happen. Please press 5 to be at work in the morning. TikTok. Yeah. Do I have to have patience? They will not tell you, even though you know a lot of the endings. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you not spoiling it. I have seen quite a lot of the endings, but there's probably some I still haven't seen. So yeah. I don't know, I have a feeling it's gonna take a while for anything to happen. This one. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. So how's everyone doing? I'll give it 2 more minutes. Maybe 2. You want to make coffee? Me too. do 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 do. Is the clock actually changing? You have to wait till the clock goes to 5? I'm thinking that's what it is. I don't know if the clock is changing though. Well, this is riveting. No, we're not gonna do this. Maybe next time.
See? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here?
Hold on.
He's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror? Please press Q to question nothing. You got coffee grounds called Noir, and one is called Smoky Midnight, and one is called True Dark. Ooh, that sounds good. I love really, really dark coffee.
I suppose I can't.
Love all coffee,
not in the way
but...
I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
I want to go under the desk.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Probably not.
And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Wonka? I guess he died. I didn't really press anything. I was just walking around. Okay. There's another ending. Kind of curious what happens if you just let it sit there when he tells you not to press it. But, oh fuck.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
I don't know about
I will
that.
be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability.
It's dark coffee. The smoky one is a smoky aftertaste. True Dark is a rich finish. Ooh, that's nice. How do you usually take your coffee, Hala?
To tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told.
Turn blacker with cream. Cool. I usually take mine with just a bit of creamer. So I'm gonna turn game volume down a bit because I feel like I'm like yelling over it.
Told what to
Here we
do.
go.
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Yeah, I think there's... What? My god, this game is chirpy. I think there's one part where I can like type on this? Maybe not? There's a lot in this game.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Okay. You don't have a fancy Keurig, you got coffee maker that takes grounds and a filter. Yeah. Yeah, my dad and I usually just have, it's like plain coffee. We used to have a very, very simple coffee machine, but, it started to like, I don't know, it started to leak, and it was very old, so I replaced it with a slightly fancier one, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know, I don't need super fancy coffee. I don't like Keurigs though, like I honestly don't. I feel like they're really expensive for what you get. Like to make one cup of coffee,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We'll do that
he
this
entered the
time.
door on his left.
Like, maybe it works for some people, but I don't know. I always need one, or more than one cup of coffee, even just for myself.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Alright,
hoping
we'll
he
do
might
that
find
this
an answer
time.
there.
It's in the broom closet.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
There's something in
Please
here, but I don't
take
know
your
what.
time.
Otherwise there wouldn't be so much dialogue. Maybe not? Turn the light off? No. I don't know. You like your old coffee maker, and making your own coffee tastes 100 times better than Starbucks. Yeah, I agree for the most part. I like the occasional Starbucks or Dunkin' or something. Actually, no, Dunkin' coffee sucks. I take that back. But
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Starbucks
to
is
his
quite
boss's
good
office.
sometimes. But just like making coffee at home is just usually the best. Let's see, what's back here? Nothing? Nothing under the stairs? It's like a handwritten thing that I can't really read. It's too dark. Fire hose, nothing in it. Oh.
But Stanley just
Whoa.
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for
Oh
that.
no, I wanted to go back.
And in such a competitive economy,
Whoops.
why had he
We'll
taken
do it
that
later.
risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for
It's a
no
good point,
reason at all.
Stanley.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
Oh, it
he
goes in
began
a
to make
loop.
other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for
You woke up, made coffee, and then you have special case cinnamon brunch.
that
I guess.
matter,
Ooh, it
these
sounds so
rooms were
good.
starting
I usually have coffee and oatmeal when I wake up.
to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be
Can I do
real.
anything with the car?
And at last, he
I think
came to the
so.
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
1, 2,
he
B,
yelled.
4.
This is all a dream.
This
Oh,
game is so
what a
fucking
relief
trippy.
Stanley felt
I love
to
it,
have
though.
finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
What's the license
And he
plate
thought to
say?
himself, I
Nothing
suppose I'll wake
interesting.
up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring
America.
real-life
Wow.
job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh,
Then he
that's like a
imagined
that
himself
is like a
soaring
dream.
through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so
Well, that's
much
kinda
fun,
cool.
and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
I want to go back
And
to
then
that.
perhaps
That's cool.
the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
You also went to the store and they were selling pork chops. 2 pork chops for $3. Oh man, that's not bad at all.
Now the voice was
You're
describing
gonna make him for dinner. You got 6. Nice.
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it
Sounds really
particularly
good.
strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if
That's
this
like a good
voice spoke
dinner.
to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Exit.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
Coffee
he knew
nut.
for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would
The
the
narrator gets so
voice explain
annoying
all
sometimes.
that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
It certainly feels like a
So he
dream.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Okay.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
No, you're a dream. No, you,
Let me
Jared.
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm
Also,
through with
Jared,
this
you
dream.
never told us what kind of cake you had.
I wish it to be over.
Sorry, not real confirmed.
Let me go back to my
that's not
job.
nice.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Bully, please.
It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
This is
My
sad.
life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yes, tonight is gonna be a pork chop broccoli. Ooh, this is so good. You don't know cake flavored cake? Come on, Jared. You know what kind of cake it was. Hold on. Okay.
I am okay.
Is he? I don't think he is.
Stanley began screaming. Please!
You really don't. You went to the bakery for other things. Made some cake slices. You got one. It was chocolate and something fancy. Oh, okay. That sounds good, though.
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an...
I had cheesecake for my birthday, so I keep like pausing the game. I don't feel like yelling over the narrator though. But yeah, I had what did I have? I had like something from Cheesecake Factory. It was like chocolate cake layered with regular cheesecake, like just like plain cheesecake. It was so good.
Office, I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my
This is
voice?
spoopy.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella
You
woke
like-
up on
you
a
like
day
German
like any
chocolate
other.
cake?
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon
Rip.
turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well, that was sad. Well, see, I don't know if I've ever had German chocolate. It sounds good, though, from what I've heard. I like chocolate, so. That's all the gameplay you've seen so far. Holy shit. Hey, Rachel. Oh, man. that was the most depressing thing we've How's your day, Rachel? I love you.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes?
It's fucking
Days?
dark.
Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a
It's
note to be
good.
more careful
Good to
with
hear.
time from now on.
How am I? I'm okay. I'm just chilling. Wait, did I miss the 420? Oh no, it's up there. There it is. Nice. Blaze. Blaze. You got 20 minutes left? I do. German chocolate cake, originally German chocolate cake, is a layered chocolate cake from the United States, filled and topped with a chocolate pecan frosting. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't love pecans, but that does sound good. Why is it from the United States? You'd think it would be from Germany, but I don't know. Username access. Boop. Am I going the wrong direction? No, I'm not. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, not this time.
This was
Wait.
not the correct way to the meeting room.
Nope, I
and
don't have a
Stanley
choice
knew it
now.
perfectly
I'm gonna leave
well.
it through the right
Perhaps he
one.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I think we already admired the employee lounge enough before. Colton has this really cute habit of leaving fast food bags on your desk and leaving your house. Sounds like Colton.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? But eager to get back to
He can't be as bad as the Nicole's
the
with
business,
the kitchen,
Stanley
right?
took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we're gonna go through the first open door.
And
on
so
the
he
left.
detoured
Jesus
through the
Christ.
maintenance section.
Oh my god, the pictures you sent of that kitchen made me want to cry. Like, I swear to God.
Walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
I didn't even hear what the narrator said there. That's fine. We're on our own mission here. Should we do it? Are we gonna go on the lift? Yeah. Oh, it gets mad at you for doing your dishes. I know. I can't wrap my head around that. A literal explosion in the kitchen. My god.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Left?
from here, it's, left.
Nope, that means we're gonna go right. No? Can I not? God damn it.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
God damn it. Fucking narrator.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
back from
thinking?
Dindin. What did you
It's
have
clearly-
for... This game is still so loud. I just feel like I'm like shouting over it. Hold on. How was dinner though, Housewife? What did you have? And are you willing to share with the group? Oh, I don't think I saved last time I changed the audio. The game volume is good on your end. Okay, so I will turn it up a little bit for you guys once I turn it down here. But for me, it's a little bit loud. New save game. Did it save? I don't even know.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
I'll turn it up a bit. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet after I changed it. You have potato, gratin, and steak. I don't know how to pronounce half those words, but that sounds good. There's potato in it. It's gotta be good.
Now, let's see. We went down
Sorry, just messing with the audio. Okay.
right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You sure, narrator? Okay. There's a big truck in the way. Did you make it homemade though, Housewife?
No,
Oh, we're back in this room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay,
No.
okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Fired.
It's all rubbish
Why are you
now.
fired?
The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
Oh, is that where it
we'll
was
just
before?
restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander
wanna
so
come
far
back
off
here,
track,
though.
Okay, from the top.
You know those thinner steaks that cook super quickly? Rolluways? I'm probably saying it wrong. It's basically when you take those steaks, roll them up and fill them with stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds really good.
All of his
So
co-workers
it's
were
bacon,
gone.
caramelized
What
onions,
could it
etc.
mean?
is going. Cool.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Inhales. Jack! Hello. How are you? How's your Saturday going?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game
God damn
over,
it,
completely
narrator.
fresh. Everything should be...
You're
did
good.
something
You actually have a weekend now.
change?
Cool.
Stanley, did you change anything when
You
we
had a
were
pretty
back
long
in that
weekend.
room with all the
Worked with
monitors?
you.
Did you
I'm
move the
okay. Just chilling today.
story somewhere or a... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure.
You don't really know how to explain what potato gratin is, but I'm sure you know when you see it. Okay. I kind of want to Google it now. So, potato. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, it's like roasted potatoes. Kind of. Similar. Yeah, we make those sometimes. Those are good. Pog. Hey Tom, how are you?
Stanley, let's find the story.
Oh no, which direction? I want to go this way. I want to go this way. God damn it. Guys, which way should I go? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Pog, Tom's alive. Tom is indeed alive. I don't want to go these ways actually, because I've done those before. So maybe one of these. Left or right? 12?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Oh, he's not
promise you
happy.
there definitely was a story here before.
No.
Do we need to
This way.
restart the game again?
Well, these lead to
I
the
find
same
it
room.
unlikely
Okay.
that we'll ever progress by starting
How
over
are you
and
today,
over
Tom?
again. But it's
I
got
don't
to be
remember if I
better than
asked.
this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
You're a
Why
really good
not?
say. Oh, he did restart it. God damn it. Fucking narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Bitch.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We have to bow. We have to bow at the shrine. Oh, no, there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering
Oh,
this
yeah,
wrong.
epic gamer
It's
number.
possible the story is back where we just came from.
There's probably a
Why don't we
69
go
in
back
this game
the other
somewhere too.
direction
We have to just
and see if we
find
missed
it.
anything?
Part of the journey. Oh, I don't want to go back, narrator. There's probably like... I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Hold on. Oh shit, a lewd number. Very much so. Oh dear god, that carrot cake looks good. It really does. You're okay. Your sleep schedule keeps getting worse. Oh no. How am I? I'm okay. It's kind of chilling today. It's pretty cold out. What neat? Yeah, it looked really good. That's why. Do I have to go back?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Your police
The
sirens?
story.
Everything okay?
Here it comes.
No, you, Hustler. Fifth annual blah 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 blah. So you got your PS Move controllers last night. Skyrim VR is fucking good AF. Ooh. That sounds
No,
exciting.
wait, never mind. Not the story.
I keep thinking about getting a VR headset, but like I don't need it. And also it's pricey. But I don't know. I might get one eventually. Tell me how you like the rest of the VR stuff, because I'm excited. I want to hear how PSVR is, because that might be an option. Oh, you said to try VR or something. Yeah, that does seem pretty neat. You don't know car accident probably? Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, this narrator. Pain in the booty. You like PSVR? You've had the headset nearly. Oh yeah, I forgot you've had it for a while. Jack VR Skyrim one. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, whoa, this is a mess.
Now this. Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
You've never told me that before.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
It's never been so fun to be a stealth archer in Skyrim. Oh man, I want to try
all right,
VR for Skyrim.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the...
Also, I keep seeing people play Beat Saber, and it's making me so jealous. Like, it looks so cool. Oh my god. Like, if I got VR, that would be one of the things I would play a lot. Also going full Palpatine with lightning. Oh man.
The Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
We're not gonna follow the fucking line. Hell no. There's no... Sunny getting VR this week so we can play Forest together? Maybe, Jared. It's possible. Didn't you, like, throw your headset across the room last time you played the Forest VR? Beep beep? I went beep beep. Forest VR? Feck that. It's pretty terrifying. Last time I played the Forest not VR, I got scared. I love it, though. It's a fun game. It's very fun. Also, bow at the shrine. I want to go this way, but I don't want to follow the line. Solitaire. Beat Saber looks so good. You love rhythm games? Yeah, I haven't actually played a lot of rhythm games, but it looks so satisfying. I just want to play it. You fucking love the Forest VR? Yeah, same. So fucking spooky. I don't want to follow the line. Channels. Oh, Space Channel 5 VR? Oh my god. That's gonna be fantastic. How would they even put that in VR though?
You see,
as cool as it
the
would be.
line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Nope, we're going
or
this
to put
way.
it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
Yeah, whatever you said.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to
you've seen gameplay footage. It looks like everything you dreamed it would be, man.
I'm not sure where I was going.
I'm excited.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes, we do. This game is too quiet. We don't need this. Sorry. I think I was about to put on yakety sax. Can I go up the wall? Oh, I was hoping I would be able to. Do I have to go through here? I feel like it's a little bit too loud. We're good. Question mark? Question mark, question mark? Well, this is exciting. What's here? Nothing? I don't like that light swinging like that. Someone gonna get a bit carried away with the giant yellow Sharpie. Red. Red. What? What the fuck? You can only see it if you go. You want to eat, but you can also just fall back asleep. That's a mood. Wait, which direction am I supposed to go? We went up both. Eat and then sleep. Did I come from this direction? I don't remember. What the fuck? I do not like that. It's, if you get up, it would be less sleepy. That's true. I don't know what happened there. Let's go this way. I feel like this music disorients you more. Yes, same.
Wait.
I think it's
music.
supposed to.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and
This
remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I mean, it's a fern. It's a very nice fern. Important fern. Okay, I think we've studied it enough. Let's go. Wrong direction. Fern looking pretty fresh, not gonna lie. Study it more? You up to anything later, Fern?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Line
The story?
TM?
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh my god, this is so disorienting. This is like a fever dream, I swear to god. Fern, please, I'm sorry. This is the way I came, right? Yeah. What the fuck? This room's supposed. This is the starting room. Wonka. This isn't the way it went before. It's so weird. This was originally a Portal mod, right? I think it was, yeah. I think I remember when this game came out. You know what? I remember when PewDiePie played this. When did he even... I'm curious when he actually did a playthrough of this, because I remember when he came out with it. Hold on. Six years ago, no, it's more than that. Maybe it was 6 years ago. You remember that too? Yeah. There were a lot of games that I remember watching PewDiePie play, like back when he was a thing. Can you not save the game? Yeah, I feel like it would be more than 6. I feel like it was like 2010, but evidently not.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done
Fucking
this to
Line,
us? And after
TM.
we trusted you, after everything
When
we've
he
been
wasn't an absolutely irresponsible cunt. I mean... Yeah. Or outright yikes, yeah.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, narrator. Okay, we're not gonna follow the line this time. At all. Well...
You know what, Stanley? I say for
Oh,
the
fuck
adventure
you.
line, what's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Is this
Why
the
can't
go
we
out the
make up
window
our own
one?
story?
There's one where you
Something
like go out the
exciting,
window, I think.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Where he pulled that pro game move and got everyone demonetized, right? Thanks, for that. I don't want to go that direction, narrator. Is that the gamer word on stream? Wait, what word? I think I know what you mean. What does this one say? Oh, this is the I like work but I just hate my boss. Does that one say... I don't know what that says. Yep, he has an interesting relationship with Bridges.
This
Oh,
is
for
exciting.
sure.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our
Go in a
story to
circle?
be? Go
I
wild.
go the other way.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
A bridge too far, if you will. Oh, right. Yeah, he did. That's what happened. Right.
Oh no, not you again.
Disgusting.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in
The
our awesome
lines,
new
yeah.
story.
Gets me every
no
time.
lines or monitor rooms.
True
Just
gamer.
don't
Ugh.
acknowledge it. We should be fine.
2 UT. Where's the one that you go out the window? I remember that being an ending. Narrator, I don't want to follow the line. Let's see what happens if I go back. Every noun and pronoun is TM? No, no. Disclaimer, I'm not doing the 4-hour baby ending or whatever it is. I think I would go insane. The what now? Wait, Housewife, have you not seen a playthrough of this before? Sorry, ITM, I mean noun, TM, and pronouns. Yeah, but Housewife, there's one ending that, you basically have to press the same button over and over again for 4 straight hours.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think.
And there's one achievement where I think you have to not open the game for 5 years. Or something like that.
Yeah,
Like some of the
just
achievements
walk
are
in
just
circles
stupid.
for a minute.
What?
Okay.
Walk
So
the
I
other
know
direction.
that each door has to lead somewhere.
5 years? I think it's 5 years. Hold on. It's called Go Outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years.
means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there
You
must
stopped
be a
watching because you got interested in the game, wanted to play it yourself, and I didn't. Yeah, that's a mood. There's a lot of games. I've done it with so many.
reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door
I feel like
on
he's
the
starting
right
to go
is the correct
faster.
one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Can't have this spoiled for me. Proceeds to just not play it. Yeah. I did that with, I used to do that with movies a lot. And then it got to the point where I was like, I'm never going to watch this ever. I just don't care anymore. Like, I can't remember the last time I, like, sat down and watched an entire movie that I had never seen before. Like, I'm trying to think of one. And I can't. Don't know, I just really don't have the attention span. Or the time. There's always something better I could be doing, I guess. Oh god, you just don't watch movies like at all generally? Yeah, big mood. Or TV. I used to watch a lot more TV. But sometimes I'll just have, I don't think this is doing anything. I'll just have, like a sitcom on in the background, or I'll have like Friends, or maybe I'll watch like Adventure Time, just to have sound on in the background, something like that. We did watch it together with y'all for the final Harry Potter. Oh, right, yeah. I didn't even stay for that whole thing, because I had other stuff to do that day, but, occasional thing. Yeah. If I had stayed for that whole thing, it would have been the last full movie. Whoa, that was the confusion ending. Oh, I got the confusion ending!
What's this?
Poggers.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this
Yeah, but I've seen all the Harry Potter movies like a million times each,
is?
so I wouldn't
It's
even
all
count
one
that for me,
giant
I don't
ending?
think.
And we're supposed to restart the game
Deviate from
eight
maintenance
times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
Oh, I don't want to do the confusion
determined?
ending.
So now, according to the schedule, I
Unless
restart
the
again.
rat
Then
movies
what?
count.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Many
Is it
additional
really?
doors.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep
For a long
restarting.
time,
I don't
Stanley
want to forget
dies.
what's going
I
on.
mean,
I don't want to be trapped
mood.
like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
You have the birthday bash as your sub alert now?
Stopped? Does that mean
I set something as my sub alert, but it doesn't, obviously hasn't been used
whatever
yet.
it is that made this
and
schedule?
I want it
we
to
even
surprise
know?
me when and
Will
if it
someone
eventually
come
gets
for us?
used.
Will something happen?
But I don't remember what it is and I don't want to check.
So, okay.
So yeah, that's not
I
a
guess
bad
now we
idea.
just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that
Might
this is
have
a
rats,
kind of
rats,
story.
weird
Wouldn't you
rats.
agree?
As a follow
I'm not
alert.
quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Also have
We'll
the
find
best
out,
rat
won't we?
gift for follows, hosts, and
Eventually.
raids. And keep
Well,
that
in
gift
the
for subs.
meantime,
Aww. What the fuck was that? That was so loud. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. I am so jumpy.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome for
This gift? Hold on, let's see. Oh my god, that's a mood. Hold on, I have to send that to someone. Or tag someone in that, hold on. Quick break, really quick. Let me tag someone in that. I'll put it in memes. Or not, hold on. Okay. There we go. Some said B-Day? What do you mean, Hala?
Under his responsibility, he had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here, I can be happy.
Oh, the birthday bash? Yeah, we were talking about the rat song. Okay.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Sit on the chair?
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's
gonna be
just
25
a little bit
until
closer.
oh man.
Now it's even closer.
Pretty cool, Hala.
Here it comes.
Another ending? Wasn't much of an ending. I didn't go anywhere. That's a big pog.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them.
Oh,
it
I
was
don't
only
like
a matter
that.
of time.
Oh, you youngins. No, you,
Oh,
Hala.
please.
Well.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort
3,
that warrants recognition.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Have I reached affiliate? Not yet. I have everything except like the days streaming. I think this is like 3 out of 7 days, something like that. Cause I keep like not doing enough in a month, which I'll get it eventually. I'm not super fussed to get there. If it happens, it happens. So you're basically an affiliate, yeah. I'm excited about emotes, to be honest. That's about it. I don't need or want the money, to be honest. But yeah, the hard bit is done anyway, true. And it really helps that I've had like so many streamer friends, just people being so supportive and stuff. Which is great. But bow with the shrine. Bow with the shrine. 22. Also a few youngin. Oh yeah, you need to upload your exotic birdman emote to BTTV. You do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Call you youngin, but you look older than Jack.
This was not the correct way
Look
to
a
the
little
meeting
older than
room,
Jack.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
You just get ID'd.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You've never been ID'd.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Did he now?
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or 2. Now it's only half there.
Can I get
Just
a
kind
Beppis?
of,
Can I get a Beppis?
tingle.
I don't even like Pepsi, I just had to make the joke.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly
Beer does a
captivating
lot though,
that
it's
even
true.
though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth
The
it.
bags under your eyes, the only thing that make you look like an adult. Such a mood. I swear to God, no matter how much sleep I get, I still have bags under my
But
eyes.
eager to get back to business,
It's
Stanley
like
took the first open door on his left.
so dumb. Which way did... Let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
narrator, you said that last time. What's in here? Nothing? Ugh. Can I go over here? There's a door over there. There's 2 doors. That's what makeup's for, boo. Yeah, I know, Rachel. I just don't have the patience a lot of the time. Jack. Your eyes are quite sensitive to light, so you have a very natural squint. You look like you're tired all the time. Mood. You meant for you, Ree. I know. That's why I was laughing.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I already got the ending where he jumps off.
You
do need to
story
buy
has been
concealer,
about
to be
nothing
honest.
but you all this time.
I feel that.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Okay, last time
I'm not
I had
asking for
Stanley
me.
answer the phone. We're gonna unplug it this time.
This is it, Stanley.
You
Your
don't go
chance
live
to
without
redeem
concealer.
yourself.
I
To
know
put
you
your
don't.
work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
You're a cutie though, Rachel. Everyone in chat is cute. Chat is cute. Loki, want to do your eyebrows slightly just to
That's
prevent
her,
this?
Stanley.
I haven't done my eyebrows in
You
a
need
while.
to... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
You probably wouldn't once
I
you
didn't
started
even know
using
that was
it.
possible. Let me
No,
double
you,
check.
no, you, no, you.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife.
No,
and the two
you.
pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Cut a
How is that
slit
even
in that.
possible? None of these decisions...
Rachel has a sexy eyebrow scar. Just FYI. Hope everyone in chat knows that. Marissa MUA says a sexy eyebrow scar. That's such a good meme.
were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
Your
How
eyebrows
are you
look
making
naturally like you've shaved a line. I know it does.
Full choices.
It's so
What,
funny.
did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're
What
not
did you
Stanley.
see, Raider?
You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct
You're
and
in some
incorrect
stitches.
choices.
I know, you're
And to
some-
think I've been
yeah,
letting you
I
run
know.
around in this game for so long. If you'd made any
Oh, I
more
can
wrong
English.
choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of...
You're blonde as fuck, so in certain lighting almost half your eyebrows disappear. My hair's super dark, so I don't have that problem, but yeah, I
risk
feel
on
you.
my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
You live in constant
Choice.
fear that people
It's the best
will think you're
part.
trying to look tough, when in fact you're the opposite.
Of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Fish. 2
If you
plus 4
find
equals
yourself
fish.
speaking with a person
Please
who
don't
does
set
not
fire
make
to
sense,
orphans.
in all likelihood, that
Thanks for
person
the
is
host,
not
Jack.
real. Allow the person
Appreciate
to
it.
finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness. Is it 4:30? This
Excellent.
fucking game.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make
8?
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether
People see you and think, oh, he's okay, I guess, but I wouldn't hit him
you'll
mood.
ever make a
It's a big
significant
mood.
contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
8
And the
choices. Does
feeling
sleep
should
count as
subside.
several?
At this time, your instructor will
Maybe.
guide you in an exercise to
Yeah.
test and reinforce
No, I
the
would date you,
material
Rachel.
covered
I
in
mean,
this video.
we're already married. That doesn't count.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate
Can't date
as a
your
result
wife.
of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to
I would
revisit
date
the
you
choice
again.
you
No, I would
made
date
just a
you.
few minutes ago.
No, you, Jack. Wait, where's my emote? Hold on.
See what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Can I answer the phone again? No. This game is so weird. What does this say? More charts. Stop, 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 stop. High key wish you were bi, because there are a lot of good looking dudes out there. Bi life is best life. I tried to come up with like a better slogan there, but I couldn't. I think that says a lot about me as a person. Oh, I also have this emote. Hold on.
We know your choices are meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Oh, I tried
That
to. It
story
wouldn't
would
let
make
me.
no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It's lucky for you, because it's pretty much exclusively guidance for everyone to. Yeah, I feel you. Are you a little bit bi-furious, housewife? Don't knock it before you try it. Was there one there before?
Almost there.
I keep seeing that mug and thinking it
You'll
says
take the
fuck.
door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
The fuck? I'm sure there's mugs that say that. I want one now. Yeah, I feel you, Housewife. It's okay to like not have to. You don't have to use the
Now
label.
remember, all you
You're
need
not-
to
if
do
you
is
don't have
behave
to- if you don't want
exactly as
to, you know?
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What about this one? No, we're going right. Has the stream gone weird? What's wrong? Is it okay? Hold on. It's normally gone? Okay, cool.
No! Why did you do that?
You can't really explain it.
Hurry
Alright.
back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, the stream goes a bit wild. Stream tears and looks super weird for a bit. That's weird. How many times did it do that? Comes back after a few seconds. Okay. Hold on, let me see if I didn't drop any frames. That's interesting. It might be. Is it when I go like that? Is it when I pause it? That might be it. You mean in your opinion, sexuality is a spectrum? Maybe just because you're biased. Fuck yeah, that's such a huge mood. Like, honestly, it's not 50-50 at all for me. It's just kind of like whatever works, you know? Like, people are people, to be honest. I just use the label because, like, I don't know, it makes it easier to talk about. You don't know how to explain it for yourself. You're into girls. Dudes that can't see the sexual attraction aren't really there. Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah, I
after
feel
everything
you.
we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
Yeah, I feel like it took me a long time to kind of, like, figure out a word that worked for it. I was essentially like, yeah, this works. Not everyone finds that, and that's okay. I don't know. I just find it easier to have, like, a word to refer to it as. I don't know. You know, people who would describe themselves as biromantic but heterosexual? Yeah, I feel that.
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
It can be really
I
complicated.
can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Labels are totally redundant anyway. Yeah, that's true. It's true for the most part.
I have to.
I guess, like, for some people, it just makes some more people comfortable with themselves, I guess. Like, personally, I don't care what other people do. Like, if someone wants to use a label or if they don't, that's their business. But, I don't know. Depends. Like, all in all, it doesn't really matter what someone, identifies as, you know? When it comes down to people are people. Yeah, mood, housewife.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile
Big
of rubbish.
mood. Yeah,
With
yeah,
you.
exactly.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I thought that
He
was
actually
Stanley.
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if
thought
I
I
say
am
to do
Stanley.
something, there's a damn good
This is-
reason for
I think
it.
the room is like tilting. I
That thought hadn't
don't
even
like
occurred
that.
to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my
This
story.
is dark as hell.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Is his voice changing? Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting
Are we gonna go through the
story
right or the
first.
left?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I kinda wanna go through the right
All
again. See what happens.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, mood, housewife. I think we should go through the right door.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh, the narrator's mad.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
How many times can we go through the
responsibly
right?
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He entered the door on his right. No, you.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as
Okay,
Stanley
fine.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
Another
fine.
fern.
All right.
If she
When
uses it a
Stanley
fern.
came
but
to a
it's
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
What now?
office, hoping he might find an answer
Let's
there.
go back to the broom closet. Is it locked? Oh, it's locked this time. I guess Steve, or whatever his name is, isn't in here anymore.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Can't even
upstairs
go down
to his
that time.
boss's office.
Can't open that door. Question is, would you smooch Stanley? The closet is like visiting an old home. Oh my god. Fucking mood. Kind of.
Stepping inside his manager's
Still got like 1 foot
office,
in.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
the
Shocked, unraveled,
bookcase is
Stanley
moving.
wondered
Hello?
in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
I am the
Stanley
most
had been
expensive
trained
boss.
never to speak
That's
up,
what that
but
says.
now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Yes. Yikes. You okay, housewife?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark
I'm
115.
capitalism
He spoke it
incarnate.
into the
It's Stanley's
receiver,
boss
right
cheetah. Oh
there
my
on the
god.
wall.
He could be.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't
I don't know if
mishear
Stanley
me,
can
did you?
speak.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Stanley, sir, use your words. I think it is Cheeto.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring
To
you this
yell.
far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something
bit
to me.
rude, narrator.
Explain yourself, you coward.
Rip? What the
When
fuck?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't like that.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Okay.
Stanley, please.
Would you, housewife?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through
The
door.
end?
Are
You
listening
wouldn't.
to me? Can you hear me?
Stanley's not really. Yeah, me either.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Game.
Can
Hello.
you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Just reminds you of clipping out of bounds in Oblivion by mistake and not knowing how to get back in. It kind of does seem like that. Also, why is my CPU being a bitch? Oh, it's fine. Why is Streamlabs using more GPU than... Never mind. We're fine. I don't know if you can save the game. That's weird. This isn't right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
No.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're not gonna do that.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Speaking of Oblivion, I kind of want to do a little bit of it on stream, but also I don't know, because I've played so much of it, so I don't know, but maybe we could do like a stupid run, I don't know, something fun, do it, we'll see. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. It was the thing I originally wanted to stream, like the reason I started streaming was because I wanted to stream Oblivion, like over a year ago. But it never happened. Actually, I did one tiny Oblivion stream and then never again. But it might.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
You
admire
love
it.
Oblivion? Yeah, same. It's hella fun. I went back to it like a week or 2 ago, just
Stanley
a little
felt
bit, and
lightheaded.
it's
Butterflies
I
in his
feel
stomach.
like I talk about this every fucking stream, but like I like it so much
Giddy
more
in a
than
way he
Skyrim.
had never known before. But eager to get back to business,
I mean, I love
Stanley took
Skyrim.
the first open
It's such a
door on his
pretty
left.
game, but
And
it's
so
just
he
so
detoured
different,
through
you
the
know.
maintenance section, walked
You need to
straight
edit that
ahead to
VOD
the
a
opposite
fair
door,
bit, yeah.
and got back on track.
Those were fun streams. Big same Oblivion, just has so much more to offer, yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yet
Skyrim's
there
always
was not
fun,
a single person here either.
which is story-wise
Feeling
for
a
sure.
wave of
One more
disbelief,
character.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
And DLC
Hoping he
wise,
might
definitely.
Find a coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
what's it
to
called?
his boss's office.
Horse armor? Fucking horse armor. I remember... Well, I don't remember originally when that was a meme, but
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered
I've
the
seen people
possibility of
memeing
facing
about
his
it because
boss.
it's so
Admitting
stupid.
he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Can you
All
get more
because
fun
he
ending here? I'm not
believed
sure.
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Yeah, we
Maybe,
did get this
he thought to
ending,
himself,
but I don't think I
maybe
can go back.
am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Also,
None of it made any
Shivering
logical
Isles.
sense. And as Stanley
Fantastic
pondered this,
DLC.
he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh, the fucking
No,
Shivering Isles,
Stanley said
right?
to himself,
So
this
good.
is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
Shivering Isles is almost
that
better
had
than the
been
base
on
game.
the
I think
tip
it
of his
is, to
tongue.
be honest.
He just hadn't found the words for it.
Main quest is
dreaming,
good.
he
It's
yelled.
good, but it
This
gets
is
there's
all
parts
a
where it gets
dream.
tedious.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
Shivering
an
Butt Souls is
explanation.
almost better than the
His
base butt.
co-workers
Thanks,
weren't
Butt Spot.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Yeah, we
I
already
may
got
as
this
well
ending,
enjoy
but
this
that's
while
okay.
I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How
You need
was he
aid for
remaining so
Bruma
lucid?
with Close of Oblivion.
And
Get
then
us in
perhaps the
each city before
strangest
asking to
question
help
of
with the
them
tedious
all
fate.
entered
Yeah.
Stanley's head.
Otherwise it's
While
good,
he
for
was
sure.
amazed he hadn't asked himself
It's a fun
sooner.
game, definitely.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Speaking of tedious, this ending is tedious.
Thinking about how it's describing
Also,
my
Martin
thoughts,
dying
he
constantly in the battle for
thought. The one
Bruma.
thought it all very odd and wondered if
Oh
this
god,
voice
I don't
spoke to
know
all
why they
people in
did
their
that.
dreams.
Thanks,
The truth was
thanks
that, of
Todd.
course,
It
this
just
was not a
works.
dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Come on,
So
narrator.
he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Rip.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must
Red
be. Can anyone hear
again.
my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, this is this disturbing ending again. Wonderful.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Yeah.
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief
Desktop audio is
moments,
still
she
being a
considered the
bitch.
strange
When I mute my
man.
mic, it's just like,
He was
nope.
obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look
Hey, you're
like.
back and you made a pot
And
of
in
coffee.
that
Cool.
moment, she thought to herself how lucky
That's
she
some good
was
coffee,
to be
Hala.
normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made
Oops, hold on.
her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, she had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Monka. I think it's my least favorite ending that I've gotten so far. I've gotten it twice. Because I went the wrong way. But okay. Let's try a different one.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch
Don't
them.
like
It
that.
was only a matter of time.
Okay. Let's go through the left door
When
this time.
Stanley came to a set of
We've
two
gone through the
open
right
doors, he entered the
quite a
door
few
on his
times.
left.
You're following Stanley.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't think I
Coming
can
to
do
a
anything
staircase,
down here.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh. Red? No, we're not gonna do that ending again. That's what I did last time. Let's go up. executive bathroom. Oh, I haven't seen this before. I've got the feeling. Money's for stealing. Not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. What? Can I open the toilet? No. That's a great mirror. It's a bit odd. Let's leave the bathroom. Close the door. What's this way, though?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried
I had the
below
numbers
his
right. I
feet.
didn't have them in the right order.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Got the ending over here, and this is another one. Scary. Well, there's probably another one. Yeah. I'm gonna play some Skyrim for a bit. Thank you for the stream and enjoy the rest of it. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Jack. Thank you for the host and everything. Have fun with Skyrim. Have a good night.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Rip.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Did he die? Oh, maybe not. Not yet.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped
this is dark.
in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Was this spooky? That was fine. Duck.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
It's a big rip. What? Alright, keep going, Stanley.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Well, this is weird.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office. The 2 doors were the first part of the game that was built. Blah 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 blah. Stanley's computer. Filing cabinets. Office computers. A desk. The office. Button sounds. Selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized sound. What? The office. Maintenance room. I feel like I should go the other direction first. We'll see. Warzone? Battlefield fighting aliens. Stanley Parable HD Remix? Aliens? What's the HD remix? More endings, fewer endings, more narrators. Fewer narrators. More Stanley, less Stanley. Green light. Parable. This is weird as fuck. I'm very quiet. I don't like the quiet. Office clock. Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking because I don't like the quiet. It's bugging me. Let's just couch. Employee lounge. Underground. Early version of the underground portion. What the hell is down there? This is what? Narration outtakes. Starting roughly 3 separate times. The 2 years of development. This whole game is like a weird fever dream. What the fuck? What's up here? Let's see. Freedom ending. Very first incarnation of the freedom ending. Countdown disc. Freedom ending. Does it exist in beta? Is that the way I came? No, that's not the way I came. Countdown room. Oh, this is freaky. I don't like it. Sending levers. What? Trailers. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Let's keep going. Game is now paused. Blah blah blah. Okay. Where am I supposed to go though? It doesn't seem like anything's actually happening. The apartment timer. 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone will lead to a different ending. The silence is so loud. It really is. It's very loud. I feel like there's like slight white noise in the background that's just making it worse. I think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be like anxiety inducing. Stanley's office. It's very loud. Game design mock-up. It's like overwhelmingly empty and quiet. It really is. Monitor room, elevator. It's like a lot.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How
And, like,
they both
normally
wish
you look
to be
quiet.
free.
That's like when you want to sleep, yeah.
Can you see?
What?
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program
Is he not
before
gonna
they
die?
both fail.
I think that was
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Yeah,
Don't
it's a
let
big
time
marker S. Oh, he got the dead, I think. Stanley. Hello. Stanley? Right? That quits a menu? Begin the game? What? We've had this beginning a couple of times already. And it keeps doing the thing where it used to dust up
The
on
thing
you.
to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What?
But Stanley simply
Am I in a
couldn't
loop
handle
or
the
something?
pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
Don't like
What if
that.
a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Come on,
The thing to do
narrator.
now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little
T-pose
bit
until the
closer.
answers come to you.
Now it's even closer.
That always works.
Here it comes.
Foolproof. Okay. I don't know why they did that twice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
So
a
it's
memo.
just the normal beginning.
No
then.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Interesting.
trace of his co-workers.
For sure. That's how you became omniscient. You T-posed for a month in a row. I mean, if it works, it works. Now you know everything. Foolproof life strategy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't know what we're
Perhaps
gonna
he
do
wanted to
this
stop
time.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
See if I can open this door by just clicking it over and over. See if the narrator gets mad. No? Okay, I don't have the patience for that. Door stuck. I think so.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley
Television ammo
uncomfortable,
looks larger
and he
version?
started to bleed a little. This made him smile.
Fuck.
At last, proof that he
It's
was
the
human.
fuck mug. Rip door. Rip door indeed.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think we got most of the endings this way. I could be wrong though. Yeah, we're gonna go this way this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I don't know. I don't like that. Let's go this way.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
I think there's another ending here.
From
Besides
here,
the one we got
it's,
before.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Is it?
No,
No.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
Narrator. Hello.
Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
This
I've
way?
got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, let's see if we get anything different this time.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying
we
to
got
salvage
this one already.
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
What if you just don't
from
pick
the
a
top.
side? What if you just don't pick a side at the start when he tells you to go left? We could try that next. That's not a bad idea.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, let's try
What
that.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley...
It might take a while, so hold on.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted.
Oh no, it's not. It's a different part this time. I preemptively put on the Jeopardy theme. Okay. Hold on. Someone pinged me in Discord. Hold on. I'll read that later.
The game
Yeah, I was excited to see what happened.
Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
No.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Wait, which
I
door
know
did I
for
come
sure
in?
that it's
This
here
one?
somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come,
Okay.
Stanley.
I think...
Let's find the
Yeah, I
story.
definitely went this way last time. So... And I usually go one of these ways. So let's try this way. Oh shit, there's two different directions now. What the fuck? Okay. Inner guilt. Everyone knows that you did. They're just holding back to let you yourself. That's dark. God, there's so many different directions. I don't like it.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there
Rude.
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be
Well,
better
isn't
than
here?
this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Oh, come on.
All of
Okay,
his co-workers
let's see what
were
happens when
gone.
we go back
What could it mean?
to the room with the two doors.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Oh,
Why don't we go
narrator.
back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Let's see. Can't open that one. This looks different, I think. 425. 426. This is different too.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, it's this ending again.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that
just
correct?
go back? I can't.
Do you remember, Stanley?
The confusion in it. I think
Well,
so,
you know
yeah.
what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and
Rude.
square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't...
Hold on, let me check something. I feel like we're just getting the same endings over and over. I know there's more than this, though. I'm just kind of curious what we haven't got yet.
Don't get lost. I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable.
I know there's
Adventure
something with
Line.
like these two
Just
windows
follow
where
the
you walk
line.
out those
How
windows,
simple
and
is
that's one
that?
of the endings. I don't want to look it up either. I want to just figure it out myself. But okay, last time we went through that door. Followed the line. We're gonna go this way this time. Might give us something different.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
The line TM. What happens if I just stay in here? Do I have to go back? What about here? No? Have a seat and contemplate life. Okay. Solitaire. How many endings have we done so far? I'm not sure exactly how many, but we've done quite a few. We got a part of the confusion ending. We got like just the regular one where you redo what the narrator tells you to do.
It's over
We
in
got the what else did we get, Housewife? Or anyone else who's in chat? We got one of the yellow line endings.
Onward, Stanley,
Also, hi
to
Sonic.
destiny.
I hope you're having a good day.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
Also, what am I?
still
Yeah,
a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured
follow
into
it
being
last time? I
via
don't-
the very manifestation
Did we?
of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I
No,
need
we
to
didn't.
follow this
Let's
train
see, the
of
regular
thought
one,
for a minute.
confusion
Just
one,
stick
when
with
everything
me.
gets ruined when
Now
we
we
die.
can both
Yeah.
agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
I don't
of
think we
that
followed it
existence,
up last
right?
time.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence
Yeah, I can't
rests
keep track of
inside
them either.
your
No problem.
subjective
We got
experience of
one-
this
we
office,
got
is this office
something
in
with the
fact
broom closet.
skeleton of my
We didn't get
own
an ending,
relative
no.
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa,
Can we
whoa,
go back
whoa.
or no?
Hang on, that got a bit weird back
Okay.
there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
Yeah, I know
where I was
there's a
going
broom
with all
closet
that.
ending though.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh god, it's this one again. Oh boy. Oh no, the anxiety music. It's Plays during my anxiety attacks. We done? Can we be done? Takes like a minute and then it gets bad. It really does. Oh my god. This is so disorienting. Let's go up. Can I do this? No? Box is in the way. Okay. Door. Oh god, it's so irritating. Oh boy. Did you try the window escape at all? There's also one that calls back to the original mod, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about with the window escape. I'm just not sure how to get it. Hold on. Yeah, I've seen playthroughs of this before. I've just never actually played it myself. Not much. I already went in here. Window 1 isn't accessible. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah, didn't they update the game and like you can't do it anymore or something like that? I don't know. I do remember hearing about that. Window 1 is climbing on desks somehow? Right, okay. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, how I saw, back in like whatever year PewDiePie did a playthrough of this, back when I actually watched PewDiePie. I saw his playthrough and he did that, I think. No, oh, you didn't finish your sentence? Okay. Sorry.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Let's look at the fern again.
This
okay.
fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely
Fern.
and remember
Fern.
it carefully. You won't
Fern,
want
I
to
miss
miss
you.
anything.
What happens if you just like stare at the fern? Leave the game on like this at the fern? I wonder if it actually does anything. There's a lot of stuff in this I'll have to do like off stream. That's just like leaving it in one place for a long time. Stuff like this. Back to the topic of smooches. How you doing today, Fern? Also,
Wait,
what were you gonna say, Sonic?
we're back at
You
the
said you
office.
didn't finish your sentence.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Which way
Is
did I
any
go
of this ringing a bell?
last time? I think I went that way? Yes. Let's go the other direction. Oh, this one again.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line
and after
TM.
we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oops. Okay. How long have we been going? Almost 3 hours, shit. No, you're fine, I'll save. The window one isn't accessible. Oh, and the current line ending. Okay. I remember there was something... I don't know. Okay, but yeah, maybe we'll try to get that one later then. I might split this up into 2 streams, and I might switch to something else in a little bit for the second half of this stream. Because I'm getting kind of burnt out on this, to be honest.
Forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people.
Let's see what this is, though.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
No. Maybe. I did this one already. Gotcha, it's a bit story heavy rather than gameplay. Yeah, for sure.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want?
Yeah, I think next time it restarts,
Go wild. Use
I'm gonna
your
switch to something
imagination.
else. I'm not sure what
Whatever
yet.
it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Maybe Overwatch? Possibly? We'll see.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I don't remember where this one ends, or where it ended last time. Oh.
Ah,
oh, right,
good
okay.
choice. We get to make a decision.
This one.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What if I don't walk in circles?
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Okay.
And that in turn means that our destiny with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since counts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
This is the confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Sorry, I got distracted.
No, it can't be.
Kind of like...
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting.
Which restart were we on? I think we were here before.
I don't want to be trapped like this.
I
won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Black space. Find a bookstore. Get bored and leave.
Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come?
I don't think we did the bookstore part yet,
something
though.
happen? So, okay.
But I don't have to go anywhere or do anything. The game starts on its own. Blah blah blah.
I guess now we just wait. You know.
I feel like we're somewhere along here. I don't know where.
This is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh my god, that scared me. It scared me last time, too. Those are cute emotes. I want to find out what happens, but I'm getting like kind of burnt out on this game, if I'm being honest. No, you. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to delete that. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I think we're going to end the game here for now. We're going to switch to something